All right. So, you're wondering how I ended up here. Uh, Unfortunately, I thought, I was streaming and the stream went down because OBS crashed. I didn't know until now. So, let's go. All right. Hopefully, this thing doesn't have good, because almost every other Pokemon seems like it has. Oh, switch out. Okay. All right. We're speeding up through this. Um. Is a Nuzlocke, so if a Pokemon dies, it's just gone, Sean. But yeah, we're at the 8th gym. Uh, where we left off last time was the right before the 6th gym, and then I did the 6th, 7th. I could try for Arceus at one of the guaranteed legendaries. I just would be I have to just go out of my way to get them. We got um I could try for an Arceus. Well, actually, Arceus isn't in this game. This is Gen 3 technically. So the strongest Pokemon is Mewtwo. Fun and interactive gameplay. How many oh, so because of this, I'm going to stop the never-ending loop and use Surf. Then we're gonna use Psychic. Okay. 4-0. Alright, cool, we won. Yeah, we're probably gonna attempt to finish it, although our Pokemon aren't quite leveled yet enough to beat the Elite Four. Um, so have to grind more. Yeah, Tauros got fucked. Um, I guess what I can do, right, is I think I'm going to go and attempt to get uh Articuno. Um, as you have. All right, everything's randomized from moves that they can learn and stuff like that. So yeah, switch to this. Also helps me get more encounters, I guess. Not really. I don't really need a sixth in my party. Out of all the Pokemon that I can have for a sixth, um, they're all really low level options. We got a Camerupt, a Pikachu, a Shroomish, and a Corsola. Um, I guess we have kind of a so we should mix around the team probably. I think realistically, I should take off if we want a well balanced team. Take off the Lickitung because right now we have a pretty big. We have a hard time dealing with grass types, but this is probably a correct play because this, if we train this up, will help us deal with grounds Or, not ground. Tail. We got Groudon, Quagsire, Slowbro, Raticate, and Camerupt. Yeah. And then these are the Pokemon that we can use. These are the Pokemon we lost along the way. These three right here hurt the most. Because this one was pretty much carrying us until a crit. This one, I think was my fault. And then this one was also a crit. And then this one is also dead, and this one sucked and lost to a crit too. This one has fly, so I have it in. I'll use it as like a way to fly if I need to. Instead of teaching another Pokemon to fly. Our main issue that we've run into, this game is that almost like every other Pokemon we run into has Arena Trap or Shadow Tag, which means we can't switch out. So when we're training up like these low level Pokemon, we run into those and then we just lose. Or we lose that Pokemon in particular. So, okay. Now we can get a new encounter here. Our encounter is he can come. Can't hit this. I have a way to put it to. Got to this. Ultra Ball. Now it's asleep. Okay, we caught it. Yeah. And what's even worse is unless we find it on the ground, we're probably not getting the we're not gonna be able to really get the experience share because it requires you to catch a certain number of Pokemon, and we're being faithful to the Nuzlocke rules as much as possible, which means we can't we can only catch the first Pokemon we encounter in every route, with the exception of like right, we have to go to Fuchsia to get. Okay, so out of this cave. Yeah. The fact that he's level 8 really does suck. No, you can't buy it in the game. You can't buy an experience share in this game. Oh, you gotta catch a certain number of Pokemon, or surf all the way back and get a Pokemon with Fly. Fly to Fuchsia. Otherwise, it's gonna take me way too long in order to get to Fuchsia City so that I can get to Articuno. But no, I need to catch 50 types of Pokemon. I could go do the Sevi Islands, but that's like a whole nother side quest in of itself. It's Fire Red. It's Fire Red, which is the remake of Red. It's one of the remakes to Pokemon Red, and it has Gen 3 graphics. So it's technically Gen 3. Even though it's a remake of Gen 1. And Max Repels, because even though we haven't gotten our encounter here. But yeah. So it has Pokemon up to Gen 3 in it. And it's the first time they've remade a game. They remade this Fire Red and Leaf Green were the first three. For an X attack. And I would love get a I'd love to find a experience share on the ground here. Very, that's not bad. Full strength on these boulders. Have most of this game memorized. Forfeit. All right. Oh well, never mind. It died. Doesn't matter. It doesn't help us with our like major weakness, which is Pokemon Yellow. You know what's funny is for randomizers, Pokemon Yellow is one of the worst. Because of because with that you're stuck with whatever you get. You don't get a choice. You don't get to choose the best one. You're stuck with Pikachu, and then or in a randomizer, it's not Pikachu. It's like something else. Tech, but yeah, but yeah. All right. So Articuno. Oh, and it actually is an Articuno. That's funny. It's my boy. Okay, we need to switch out you, and we're gonna use Surf again. So strong. It's so strong. Use Amnesia. Go Ultra Ball. Nope. Yeah. Alright, Water Gun. Water Gun again. It's it's like within crit range of Water Gun. If I get a high roll crit Water Gun, it dies. So I don't think I can really. Yeah, I used the Master Ball on the Groudon that I found. Um, Alright, we're gonna Water Gun, and we gotta hope it doesn't crit. Because it'll live if it doesn't crit. Okay. Okay, we can't hit it anymore. Damn it. Okay, we'll try this again. I'll say the magic words this time if I get there. Alright. Wish I had, like, even a Dusk Ball or a Timer Ball would be so good right now. Dusk Balls are way better than Ultra Balls, but... Please, please, one time. Alright. So the next thing I gotta do, because I can probably... Yeah. Well, it has a low catch rate. because it's a legendary. So I gotta. We're gonna heal up just so that if it does ice beam me again, I don't die. Okay. All right. Now I don't want it to wake up. That's my goal here. Don't wake up. Kidding me? Please. Stay in the ball. I need to heal up. Because if it uses Ice Beam, I'm dead. Gone. Go back to throwing Ultra Balls. Alright, come on. Please. Alright, it's asleep. You know what? Maybe it wants to be in a Safari Ball. No, it definitely doesn't. Pokeball. Ooh. On. Great ball. Great ball. Go. Listen, you're blue. The great ball's blue. Is the perfect match, Articuno. Alright. My favorite legendary in this game, too. It just, come on, stay in the ball. Please. Get in the ball. In the ball. Normally it wouldn't be, but I'm extremely stubborn. Alright. Get out of this cave. One up here. Ladder. Go down. Several. Well, I don't need to heal him because he'll be fully healed. Because the box heals in this game. In fact, the box heals from like generation 2. I know it knows Ice Beam. So it trades accuracy for power. Okay, that means Mind Reader is a must-have ability. Because it means that if I don't have it, 100% moves are like 90 accuracy now. Mist isn't an attacking move, but uh you know, that's fine. First, go up to fly and see if it can. Okay, it can. That's stab. That's what we want. Do I have any other ice moves it can learn? Okay, Icicle Spear. No. Or Destiny. but I'd rather it not come to that. Save and I would if I had Earthquake, Sean. I would if I had it. But Drill Peck. Drill Peck's a really good move. So this covers our grass weakness as well. Alright. We're going to do the rival fight. We're going to get to Elite Four, get all the way through Elite Four, or get all the way through Victory Road. Then we're going to, after that, then what we're going to do is we're going to start grinding. Quick. Alright, Sunflora. Up to Articuno. Reader. Ice Beam. Yep. I missed. Yep. No! Right. You might like randomizers then, because oh my. I hate Wobbuffets so much. They're what's known as run enders, dude. My gosh. Boy. No! Fido. He was there long. Alright, how do we deal with water? Oh. Oops. And alright, well. Yeah. It was an Articuno. We caught Fido at like the beginning of the game, and I like refused to put him on the team for the longest time. And then for a while, he was the MVP of the team. The story of Fido. Alright, so the heroes of the run. Go here. In the death box. You two. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to put Lickitung back in. Or start trying to train up the Grovyle. And that would, yeah, the Grovyle or the Shroomish actually, because like they're level 21, but I'm gonna have to like really gonna have to farm, or not farm, but you know grind. Kind of sucks, but there's a pretty decent place to grind. I just And there's an easy way to grind. Um, in this game, but you know, but we're gonna give that to you. We're gonna fly Celadon. Get the Verse Seeker. Register the Verse Seeker. And then we're gonna go over to Cycling Road. Yeah, but we have a grass weakness right now. Or a water. We have like a water issue at the moment. So like need we need a grass type pretty much. And then it didn't die, did it? No. Oh boy. We're just gonna get rid of this, win this fight. Okay, we got a Rayloom. Trying to learn Mach Punch. Good. It's priority. He was very angry with me. A lot of our Pokemon um in the early game were references, so we named it Gex after that old PlayStation 1 and Nintendo 64 game about a secret agent lizard. You want to fight again? You're the one that stole last time. This time we're gonna just go. Bye. Mega draining. Can't really get any better moves, unfortunately, until I level up. Helio. This is fucking hate Miltank. They're not as bad as Wobbuffets, but god damn it, do I hate them. Yeah. Go to the box real fast. Alright, Gex 2. Yeah, yeah, they are. When I started the run, I did really, really well for a long time. And then, like, as soon as I lost one Pokemon, like, the floodgates were out, dude. And I just started losing them left and right. Fortunately, I can't catch too many replacements because this is a Nuzlocke. Well, you know what? That's enough for me. Tropius. You're out. Oh, sweet. Because in Nuzlocks, you can only catch the first Pokemon you find in a route. Yeah. So if I've already been to a route, that means I can't catch any Pokemon there, even if I run into the exact same Pokemon. It's a self-imposed rule. I have all the rules in the description or of the not I don't think I put it in this video, but in most of the and the other ones that I did, I have the rules in the description. So, a Nuzlocke states you can only catch the if you found them, then those are the rules are there. Uh put them there because Stefan, my friend, that was streaming last time you were here, also doesn't really know Nuzlocke rules. Like, so I put them there so that like people who aren't, quite sure what Nuzlocks are, what the rules are, um, and look at those and see what they are. Um, Dragon, like the clause at the end is a you only certain people use it. I use it because it's kind of BS when you run into Pokemon with like Dragon Rage and Sonic Boom early on in the game. You. Yeah, right now I'm trying to get him up to a high enough level so that he's actually like, useful. Kind of playing with fire here though. Out. I last time I did this, I decided to do this off stream because I know how boring it is. So, the saddest fact is I caught a Lavatar at one time. I caught a Lavatar and I was trying to evolve it, and then I got arena trapped by a Zoomerl, which has freaking so I couldn't switch out, and a Zoomerl just water gunned me, and it was over. It wasn't my starter, but it was like one of my first encounters that happened with. Furry cutter. Back now. Gonna heal up. Um, it was Gex. Gex, aka a Sceptile, was my starter. So normally the starters are Charmander, Bulbasaur, or Squirtle, but it was the Sceptile that you saw in my box. And that carried me through a good chunk of the early game. And I was leveling up my Pokemon equally. I beat Brock without any casualties. Beat most of these people without casualties. Uh, and then Um, right in Rock Tunnel is when I ran into issues. Or not Rock Tunnel, Mount Moon. Two. So now, off stream, I've done a lot. On stream, this is my first. So, yeah. Um, they're like, if you try a regular Nuzlocke, to me, they're boring. Like, if you don't have the randomizer setting and stuff like that, that you can put on emulators and stuff like that, they get really boring. Best starter I've ever gotten was a Mewtwo. And it wasn't even close. Yeah, I won that one, obviously, but fun fact, it wasn't because of Mewtwo, because my Mewtwo ended up, like, dying in the Elite Four. But, yeah. Um, a really, really good Pokemon, on randomizers, because they have random abilities as well, is, Slacking. Because Slacking, his ability makes him really bad. But um because he doesn't have his normal ability, he's really, really good in like randomizers. But yeah, I lost I lost my Mewtwo. That run with the starter when I had it as my starter. In the Elite Four on the champion. Ditto. That'd be one of the worst starters you could pick. Like straight up, Ditto's so bad as a starter. Uh, the worst starter I've ever picked. And when I say this, you're gonna be like, "What? How's that bad?" But I'll explain it. The worst starter I ever picked was actually a Gardevoir. And the reason for that is Gardevoir doesn't learn a move besides teleport. And I didn't know this until level was it level like 11? So like from level 5 to level 11, I had this Gardevoir, and I was playing Pokemon Emerald, and which means I couldn't actually buy Pokeballs until couldn't buy any Pokeballs until after the fight with May. So what I had to do, yeah. So what I had to do is I had to teleport constantly away from all the wild battles, um, until I could level up using struggle, which if I'm using struggle means I cannot go to the Pokemon Center because that will refresh my power points and my moves and my other stuff. So I'm stuck literally like in this like impasse, and yeah, it's terrible. It was one of the worst things I've ever gotten. Funny enough, uh I never so obviously when you run into a Magikarp as one of your starter choices, you don't pick it, but there are uh there are Pokemon just as bad that you don't really want to pick. Like you don't want to pick Feebas. You don't want to pick yeah. There's a lot of Pokemon you don't when you see them you kind of want to give up. There's some Pokemon though that aren't that bad that seem like they would be terrible. Like Dunsparce. Dunsparce is actually like really good because it's like really bulky, but it's really but it doesn't learn any like super good moves either. So this is how I grinded off stream, by the way. I grinded off stream. I just fought these trainers over and over and over again because I can guarantee pretty much that all my Pokemon would live. Yeah, it shows you your options. So it'll hover over the text box. Will say like, "Oh, this is Bulbasaur." But the picture will be the correct Pokemon. You know, if this was like actual red and blue, a lot more. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. It's just that like doesn't make it fun for me though. At the end of the day, like I've stopped making content for other people and have just focused on making content for me or content that doing stuff that I enjoy because like I've kind of accepted that on YouTube, like probably not ever gonna get like super big, but as long as I'm having fun, then that's all that really matters. So like, yeah, that's just kind of the way I'm thinking of it right now. Do these three. Three have a lot stronger. But yeah, that's the way I've been thinking about it. It would, but once again, uh, while the whole point of this is to make Pokemon a little bit harder, um, I still like to have some fun with it. Like I don't mind doing a solo run at one point where I can only use one Pokemon and I won't use any items in battle, but it won't be a Nuzlocke. But yeah, and I can only use one Pokemon in battle, but I could use like obviously I have to use like other Pokemon to proceed through the game. Those challenges are pretty fun, especially if you like get enough people and everything. That I like say, hey, what do you want to see? Um, certain Pokemon are like impossible. Yeah, they can be. Some of them like it depends on the game, really though. Like if you were to tell me to do a Magikarp run only of this game, I know it's possible. I think it's technically possible. Pretty sure someone has done it before. And it just requires a lot of RNG luck. But like with crits and stuff. Uh, but I know for a fact it's not doable in like gold and silver because in gold and silver, you have to if you go all the way to red, it's not possible. Hold on, yeah, you probably could. Um, I beat the entire Elite Four on Pokemon Yellow with nothing but a Pikachu and a Blastoise. So, well, Leech Seed is pretty good. Solar Beam sucks because it's a two-turn wind-up move. You don't really want those type of moves in runs like that. Yeah. Um, your some of your like for some Pokemon, a lot of them, if you're not doing a randomizer, or if you are only doing a randomizer where you just get to change your starter because you can select that. Um, like for example, if I wanted to, I could play a Pokemon Fire Red where the only thing that's different is what Pokemon I started out with, and I can get to choose technically which Pokemon I want as long as it's already programmed into the game. Uh, so for example, like if I wanted to, I could just start with a Mewtwo. But that doesn't really, that's not like super fun. But if you're doing like, no, you cannot evolve. In solo runs, you cannot evolve the Pokemon. That's what makes it challenging. So when you get like Pokemon, like Magikarp, you can't evolve them into Gyarados. Because then you're not doing the run with just a Magikarp. You're doing it with, a Gyarados at some point as well. So you could so with Bulbasaur, it would only be a Bulbasaur. It would never be a Venusaur or even an Ivysaur. Yeah. So it makes it hard. But yeah, it it can be pretty like. But yeah, you can catch a Pokemon. You only catch Pokemon just so that you can proceed through the game. Is when you do solo runs, like the wand thing I'm using. You Oh, it's probably just one of the moves. The Togetic has a move called Follow Me. I'll stop speeding up so you can see it. And it wags its finger back and forth and means you have to attack it, and it's good for like double battles. Oh, the one okay, it's called a Verse Seeker. So the Verse Seeker in this game, um, you take so many steps, and then you can refight trainers that want to battle you again. And it's a very useful tool for grinding. It's one of the best things they've ever added in Pokemon, in my honest opinion. Ah, hello, newcomer. Right now, we're just kind of grinding, cause and rebuilding. We're speeding up because the grinding process is boring. Yeah, he's level 40. Uh, I'll probably get him to level. Yeah, like level 45 ish. Probably correct. But the thing is that like level 45 gets him ready so that I can go through the Elite Four. Level all my Pokemon are gonna have to be in like 60s in order to like actually beat the Elite Four. Um because the Elite Four has like level 60s and stuff like it has like 50s and then they get up to like in the 60s. So I'm gonna have to be like almost 70 to beat the Elite Four. I guess I could probably be like in the 60s. Um but like that's gonna require me. I have every gym badge. I have all 8 gym badges. I'm grinding because this is like the safest place to grind. Um, because I know all the trainers, Pokemon, and stuff like that are weak, and they don't have any trapping abilities here. So I can freely switch out of all my Pokemon and stuff like that if I need to. So I can go if I want to. And so this is level 42. That's probably good enough for now. But We're gonna fly, and we're gonna just go through Victory Road, I think. And then after that, we'll continue the grind. Because Victory Road's gonna take a little bit, but not like too. That's the bolt badge. Yeah, poison kind of sucks running in to it. I have really bad like luck when it comes to if I get like poison or not poison, confused or paralyzed, because for some reason when I get like confused, paralyzed, etc., I like just can't so yeah, but as I was saying, I have like pretty bad poison and confusion luck. I'll hit myself like 3 or 4 times in a row, usually. So our encounter, Route 23. Yeah, RNG. Can't hit this. Okay, as a um, oh, okay, well, so we're gonna get to here, and I think what I'm gonna do, because I forgot to buy uh ultra balls, and I can't fly back here. So what we're gonna do is gonna use a max repel. One of this, my team. A good team or a good strategy in solo runs and in Nuzlocke is toxic stalling. So toxic is it badly poisons them, which means that the damage doubles every single time the poison ticks down. So you just like poison them with toxic, then you Dragon Rage, that's actually pretty nice. But poison them with toxic is the idea. And after you poison them with toxic, you just keep using protect and stuff like that. Actually, no, we'll come back for that item later. Uh, it's OP early game. It's just kind of nice late game if you get a Pokemon that's like stacking resistances. Poison. Okay. Not even sure if I can learn that. Check. Yeah, it can. Yeah, I do. I have full heals. So, which work the same pretty much. Go this item over here. Attack. The flying moves I have. Okay. Now, yeah, you just have to push the buttons on the boulders, and that that's pretty much it. So in that cave in that cave in the original Red and Blue, so Generation 1, you could find Moltres in it, but in this game they moved Moltres. So Moltres is no longer there. And if I want to do Moltres, I have to do this whole like side quest. So we'll get 20 Ultra Balls, even though not particularly like the best. Um Full heals we're good on. Now we need to sell items because you don't need the max repels anymore. You don't need Sacred Ash because once our Pokemon is gone, it's just gone forever. X attacks, those burn heals can stay. Arc Max Elixir Choice Band. Now we fly back to the Elite Four. But we're not gonna, like that, we're not gonna battle the Elite Four yet. I might do that in a different stream. Just because I want to grind more. I'm kind of getting tired of grinding, so I'll grind off stream again at that same location. All right. Ooh, ooh, that's a Machamp. Bethany can't be put to sleep. Pushing up. Surf. Surf. Oh, no. No. Oh. Well. Well, we caught it. Who's the champ? Oh. And his name is John Cena. Yeah, I'm probably gonna grind off stream for the Elite Four. So now I don't really need the Ultra Balls I bought. I bought them just in case I ran into a Legendary, because you can there, technically, because it's a randomizer. We're going to sell all of our Pokeballs, since we can't really get, like, any encounters anymore. Get a few full restores, not a lot, because Hyper Potions and full heals are actually worth less money to buy. So you buy like a small handful of these, and then the rest go into like the others. But I think I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for showing up, and